Hi, I'm Stephen with Smart Dealer Success, and I'm here to talk about what is dynamic retargeting for Facebook and why would you want that as a car dealership. Now, we are recommending every car dealership that we know to hop on board with this because it's absolutely powerful, and I'll explain why. Okay, so let's start off with your website. Now, you have your website here and you get visitors to your website, and you're hoping that they fill out a credit app. They'll see a car they like, drive in, they'll give you a call, something, right? They'll fill out some sort of lead source or interact with some sort of lead source from your website. Hopefully you guys have got that all set up. Now, what we factor in is all the different sources you use to get these visitors to your website and the cost. So you have your drive-by traffic. What does that entail? Well, the cost of your dealership, really. The banners, the rent, the insurance, wherever you're out on your street, however much you have to pay for taxes every year, that really goes into drive-by. Then you have your Craigslist ads. Some dealers spend several $1,000s a month or more on Craigslist ads, and that factors into your customers going to your website. And then you have other ads like TV, radio, magazine, any other kind of maybe you're doing direct mail, something like that. Those will go into those other ads. And then we have the web traffic ads. Car Gurus, Cars.com, Auto Trader, things like this. When these all come together and they factor in, usually you're spending about $100 or more per website visitor just to get them to your website. Now, obviously that's okay because you have to do it, right? We have to get these website visitors, we have to get them to take an initial look at you, and hopefully they remember your cars, hopefully they remember your dealership, because most of these visitors are going to go on to another dealership's website. They're going to go on back onto Craigslist or Auto Trader or wherever they were looking. They're going to go look at a bunch of other vehicles. Everyone does it. So out of all these visitors you get to your website, you're probably going to land about 0.5% of them on the first visit. Okay, so about 0.5% may give you a call. They may send you a lead. They may fill out a credit app. They're going to take one of many actions, right? So what we do is we say, hey, these people, they took a look at a car on your website. Okay, now we install code on your website that tracks who's looking at what and exactly what vehicle they're interested in. And then when they go back to Facebook later on that day, and they sit down and they're off work and they're saying, hey, you know, let's go check our Facebook feed, let's see what's going on. Then they see an ad for your car. And what we do is we try and show them that ad in between 2 to 14 days after looking at a car on your website. Because if it's in that time frame and they're still in the market for a car, they're very warm, hot buyers. Okay, so they're still heavily in the market and they're ready to buy. Now, if they see a car from your ad, and that clicks in their brain and they say, hey, that car was nice, I like the price, I'm going to click on that, I'm going to go back to the website and check that out again. You've got the second, maybe third hit to your website from that person. That is a very, very strong lead. Those people are much more likely to fill out an ad or fill out a application. They're much more likely to give you a call or whatever lead source you have on your website that you're trying to attract people to you with. Now, what we say is these people coming from Facebook back to your website that are warm, hot buyers, we're seeing 50 cents to $1.50 per click for these customers. Now, let's go back. Remember, you already spent $100 to initially get them to your website. Now what you're saying is I'm going to go back out, I'm going to capture the people that are hot in-market buyers, and I'm going to bring them back for a second look for a mere fraction of what I spent to originally get them there. That is so super powerful. I just can't imagine not doing it if I owned a car dealership. So, what does Smart Dealer Success do? What we do is we're kind of the umbrella of the whole setup process. Okay? So, with Facebook Business, we have to set up a Facebook Business Manager. Most car dealerships don't have a business manager set up. It's okay. It's totally separate from your business page, and it's separate from boosting posts and things like that. You have to have the professional version of Facebook Business set up in order to go into the next thing that we do, which is we set up your product catalog. Now, this is definitely the most difficult part. This is where a lot of computer programming and coding comes into play, and your website has to be set up properly for this to work. Most websites are set up properly for it. If it's not, we have sources we can recommend for you that are very, very inexpensive. We set up the product catalog, which is basically getting all of your products, cars for sale, from your website every single day, updated accurately with all the pictures and prices, so we can show customers current vehicles that are still for sale on your website. Then what we do is we set up the campaign and we manage the campaign for you. Now, we are managing the campaign 100% of the time, all day long, every day, and we make changes on the fly. Our number one objective with the campaign management is for you, the dealer, to spend the least amount of money possible per click to get these people back to your website. We want this to be the most cost-effective form of advertising that you have, period. The next thing that we do is the technical support end of it. Now, this isn't really going to include the dealer much, but there are a lot of bugs and a lot of technical support that we have to do to keep all of this running, okay, to keep it all cohesive, updated every day, and make sure these things run smoothly. We do that for you in the background without you even noticing. And we do this all for only $195 a month. It is absolutely incredible that we are launching with this price. And then you pay per click 50 cents to $1.50, somewhere around there, maybe less, depending on how much traffic or what type of dealer you are. And if you factor all that in, it is a no-brainer to do dynamic retargeting. It is absolutely powerful. You're getting hot in-market buyers back to your website. I don't know why anybody wouldn't want to do it. If you have any questions, please let us know. We're more than happy to answer any questions. And thank you.
Okay, I just wanted to give you guys an idea of what it's going to look like. So here we're looking at a screenshot from my cell phone after I looked at one of our dealers. And I went on my phone, and sure enough, there's the ad. And you can see how you have the picture, you have the price, you have the description of what it is, and now you can click on Shop Now. Most people actually just click on the picture or anywhere on the ad. It'll take you right to the page of their website. And so I want to give you guys an idea of what it looks like. And if you scroll through, you'll see that we see other vehicles that are similar in description, or other vehicles that Facebook has detected that we're looking at, and it's going to pull from your inventory and show them similar vehicles that Facebook's algorithm thinks they may be interested in. So this is just an overview of what the dynamic retargeting looks like from a customer's point of view. So, if you were to click on any of these ads, it takes you straight to the vehicle description page of each of these vehicles. It's very, very neat. And then our hopes is that you guys have something on these vehicle pages that allows them to then interact with your dealership, filling out a credit app or a lead source of some sort, or maybe even a phone call button. All right, thanks. Thank you for watching our little video here about Facebook dynamic retargeting. If you have any questions, please feel free to get a hold of us. We're happy to answer any questions you may have. We understand it can be a little bit complicated, but that's what we're here for. And have a great day, you guys.